Hello everyone, good morning. Welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you're new. My name's Abby Asselin if you're new here, and I'm gonna be doing another week in my life. So I feel like it's been a while since I've done one, but it really hasn't. I have just been like so busy, and like I have a love-hate relationship with doing week in my life videos. I love them because it's easier for me to get content because I don't feel as pressured to like do as much throughout the day. But I also hate them because it's a lot to edit, and also like my life is just so redundant that like, I don't know. I just sometimes like get in my head and I'm like, it's so boring. It has to be boring to watch these because my life is pretty boring. You know what I mean? So, but I'm working on like making my life not boring outside of my job, but it's really hard during busy season. So hopefully y'all enjoy this vlog anyways. But anyways, I have had a lovely morning. I had to work 13 hours yesterday on Sunday, which it wasn't supposed to be that way. Basically, like we were expecting to get this work, I think, class on Thursday. So I was supposed to have like Thursday through Saturday to do it. And it basically didn't like come in until Saturday evening at like 8 o'clock. And my family was in town over the weekend, but they didn't like stay with me like my parents were. It was my mom's birthday, so like Saturday we got dinner with them and hung out with them. And I got home at like 10 p.m. and I was like, okay, I'm gonna get up at 7 a.m. and like tomorrow on Sunday and just knock this out. I didn't think it'd take more than a few hours. No, it took like 13 hours, and it wasn't because I like didn't know what I was doing. I actually felt like I knew what I was doing on this one. And like I knew the Excel formulas I needed to know, like, so I just felt really good about it. And then it just took a really long time. So I'm really tired because it took me a long time to fall asleep last night because my eyes were so strained. So like every time I closed my eyes, I could just still see a screen because I was literally in front of my computer I took a break at 9:30 for like an hour to go get coffee. Came back, I'm from like 10:30 to 10 last night. I literally probably had an hour break total, and it wasn't like one sitting break. It was like I went and took Ella out and I ate my dinner in like 15 minutes, and those were like the only breaks I took besides using the bathroom. So it was a crazy day, and I just checked my email and my like senior told me to like take the morning off if my other engagements allow for it, but I don't want to take this morning off because that means I would have to like stay on later tonight, and I would much rather just get off earlier, but that's just me, and I'm already awake, so like I don't care. And I've had a great morning. I decided to just sort of like make the most of this morning despite like how chaotic, stressful, and just draining yesterday was. I was like, I just need to do something that's like good for myself. My good friends and I, every Monday morning we're trying to start doing like Melissa would help workouts together. So we did one this morning. It was a little bit more of like a yoga full body flow, but still a workout, burned really bad. So we did that at like sunrise at like 6:30, and it was so nice because we have like floor to ceiling windows in our gym. And it was just so nice to like wake up with the sun and like move my body because I was so stiff from like sitting and standing all day. I like did both at my desk, but I was so stiff from sitting and standing all day yesterday. So it felt really, really good to move my body this morning. Like I could have slept in and not done that, but it's like my responsibility to create that time for myself and show up for myself and do that. And I feel so much better that I did that. Like, yes, I'm sleepy, but like I would have been sleepy regardless because it took me forever to fall asleep. And I'm just so happy and thankful to be able to move my body and that I did that this morning because I would be in so much pain otherwise. I still am, but like I feel so much better from moving my body. But then I went to the grocery store. I had a curbside order scheduled for tomorrow morning, and I was like, you know what? It's 7:15. I have plenty of time. Let me just run to the grocery store and like grab what we need and then come home so I don't have to like go out tomorrow morning. And I can just go ahead and get it. And also because I didn't want to have to get dinner out tonight, like I really wanted to just like cook something at home. So let's do a quick grocery haul. This one's a bit bigger than usual because I really wanted to make sure we had meals for 5 dinners this week because I've been slacking and I've only been doing meals for 4. I got some like already pre-washed and cut fruit, and then I got some orange juice for my smoothie. We needed more of this just like random cheese. I got a lot of kombucha. Buddha's Brew prickly pear is the best. I've never tried the OG trilogy like Synergy, so I'm gonna try that. More of my favorite creamer, the Planet Oat Vanilla Oat Milk. 2 bags of my mango, papaya, and strawberry blend of frozen fruit. And then I got the Country Crock plant butter with almond oil. The Topo Chico shortage is no more, I suppose, or at least for now. So I got 4 of the glass grapefruit Topo Chicos. They're so much better than the plastic ones for some reason. I got more of this protein. I have my cinnamon roll protein from JS Health, but Griffin like really, really likes this one, and it's vegan. And he normally like craps on vegan protein all day long. Like he's like, it's horrible, but he loves this. So if you want a vegan protein, check this out. It's definitely pricey, but I feel like it's a lot for the price compared to other vegan proteins. And then I got the angel hair protein pasta, another one of the Topo Chicos. I got 4 of them. Got some raspberries. And then my 2 dinners that I'm making this week on top of our 3 HelloFresh meals, I'm gonna make salmon and green beans tonight with rice. I haven't made that in so long. And then later this week we'll have the white chicken chili from Gathered Nutrition that we are obsessed with. So for that I got the mild diced green chilies, Great Northern beans, and pinto beans, reduced sodium, and then petite diced tomatoes with green chilies, some low sodium chickpeas, some more crunchy peanut butter, some chicken broth, some rice packs. I got 2 of the white jasmine and then one of the coconut jasmine in case we need them for lunch this week because I don't think we have any more. Got a red onion, a yellow pepper. This is for the white chicken chili. Some more baby spinach and baby kale mix for salads for lunch. Griffin some more blueberry bagels. Well, not more, but I got him some bagels. And then these Siete lime tortilla chips. Plantain chips might be like one of my favorite foods ever. My brother went to Puerto Rico recently for a surfing trip, and he said they ate so many plantains, and I was like, I'm so jealous because I love them so much, and I bet they're like so good there. So I got some of these. And then these just looked really good. Toasted pita Ritz crackers. I just have a feeling they'll taste really good and they'd be good with like a little dip or something. So I don't know, I got those. Or like my chickpea salads I've been making. Some green beans, some garlic cloves. I literally cannot be bothered to peel garlic. I hate doing that. Got some baby carrots, frozen corn for the white chicken chili, and sweet vanilla almond milk. Coconut water for smoothies. Another kombucha, this is the last one. It was like $1.50 off when you buy 2, and you can use the coupon multiple times, so I got $3 off all of my kombucha, which I should have gotten 1 more because I think I got 5. So that's kind of dumb. Oh well. This is the Pink Lady Apple Health Aid. 2 Honeycrisp apples. 1 more prickly pear kombucha. This is some salmon that I'm gonna make tonight, and then this chicken I'm gonna put in the freezer for the white chicken chili. I got a ton of yellow onions, and they are wet from something, which is disgusting. One of the kombuchas is leaking. These onions smell like kombucha now. Oh my gosh, I didn't realize we already had onions. We have like 30 onions now. That's great. I feel like HEB never has like that good of a selection of like vegan alternatives for dairy products, in my opinion. Like they don't have a ton of creamers and they don't have a ton of cream cheeses usually, like compared to like a Publix, which is what I'm used to. So I got these for Griffin. Like this is the cream cheese strawberry flavor, but it's plant-based, and so is this one. And there's no gluten in them either. And it's by the brand Violife, and this one is with chives. So I figured those would be good for the bagels, and then also just for like toast or whatever. And then I got toasted coconut vanilla Greek yogurt and the strawberry cheesecake Greek yogurt because Griffin likes strawberry cheesecake. And that's everything, but I'm gonna put all this up and then going to go ahead and log on because yeah, I don't wanna wait and log on if I'm already awake. So let's do that. Alright guys, I'm currently making dinner. I just opened up a kombucha. It's like 7 o'clock. I'm making salmon and some rice and green beans tonight, and I had some stuff to like do on my computer for a bit. I was expecting to get off earlier, but just some like technical difficulties with things earlier delayed when I got off, and then I had to send some stuff to my accountant, so I got off like my computer in general later on. I realized a few weeks ago, well not a few weeks ago, probably a week and a half ago, that I completely forgot to like update YouTube and anybody who watches YouTube that I did pass my like last CPA exam. It's been a while now since I got my score back, but I do have footage from me like opening up my last score and reacting to it, so I'll go ahead and insert that here. I passed. I'm done! I'm freaking done. I'm freaking done. I'm freaking done.
Are you about to cry?
It did it to me again, where I logged in and it didn't, like I pressed log in and they didn't give me my security questions like usual, so it came up and I wasn't ready for it.
Oh my god.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, I definitely did not have the bump on this one, because...
What'd you get?
It was obviously very anticlimactic. Probably not the reaction you would expect after like finding out I passed my last one. My reaction after I passed FAR, which I did not record because I was so worried about it, that one was way more like emotional for me. But the last one, it just didn't really feel real because I had already been waiting for a month for the score, and I hadn't even really been thinking about it much since I had been so busy with work, whereas all the other exams, it was like all I was doing was studying, so it was all I could think about after I took an exam. But I am so grateful to like actually be done. You already know this if you saw this on Instagram, if you follow me on Instagram, but yeah, I'm so thankful to be done. I'm so thankful that part of my life is over, because it was like seriously some of the worst 6 months of my life, and for a number of reasons, but you know, especially mainly because of having to study full time. But I'm really thankful that you all supported me throughout the journey, and I literally couldn't have done it without you guys, because I was able to support myself while studying full time, which is seriously such a privilege that I'm so thankful for, because I know that that's not the reality for a lot of people, so I'm beyond thankful for that, and beyond thankful for you guys. But yeah, I wanted to update you guys since I've like uploaded like 3 videos since then, and I just kept forgetting to mention it because I wasn't vlogging the week I got my score back, and I was just really busy with work that week, so it just didn't like strike my mind, and I've been busy, so I just haven't thought to bring it up. But yeah, that's that. Gonna make dinner. Also, I wanted to show you guys, I got these for Christmas from my mom. This little 4-pack of these little coupe glasses from Anthropologie. They match the little cocktail shaker I have, and they finally came in, and I'm so excited to have them. We don't drink often at home and in general, but I'm so excited, like even just to have like a little mocktail or kombucha, but definitely espresso martinis and some margs in here in the future for sure. But it came in a little cute 4-pack, so I'm so excited about that. And I also broke my nail, and I literally got these nails done a week ago when I was changing the dryer filter, so we love that. But at least it's my pinky. So it's lunchtime Tuesday. I forgot the vlog this morning and last night after I talked to y'all last night, I ended up just like putting away the dishes, hung out on the couch for a little bit with Griffin, and then I had a few like final clips to edit for my video for this week, so I went ahead and did that like later last night. And I'm feeling very just like drained today. I just made the same smoothie I made yesterday. It's so good. Just vanilla extract, almond milk, ice cubes, peanut butter. Oh, I forgot to put oats in it today. That's what I forgot. And I'm gonna do like a 1/4 cup of oats. I kind of had almost a whole scoop of protein. I did a little bit of chocolate protein powder and a little bit of my cinnamon roll vegan protein powder from JS Health. I'm honestly not in a very great headspace right now, like mentally, like my mental health is really struggling, and it's like really hard. And I guess a follow-up from last time I talked to y'all about going to therapy, I found a therapist and I was so excited. Unfortunately, I waited too long to book an appointment, and the person I really wanted to go to got fully booked, and they aren't accepting new clients anymore. So now I have to go through the process of finding somebody again based off of the like already kind of limited list that I can get therapy for free through work. So yeah, but I like desperately need to like find somebody and talk to them, because I am struggling. It's just like a lot of really confusing emotions right now, like just feeling kind of lost and unfulfilled and just struggling with this transition. Like some weeks and some days are better than others, and like I think like 2 weeks ago I had a really good week, and then like last week just like wasn't great. This week I just feel like this really strong resistance towards just like my life and like what I'm doing, and I don't know what that means. And you know, I'm really thankful because I have such incredible people in my life who, you know, are willing to like help me do anything to just like be happy, and I'm so thankful for that. And it feels so like ridiculous to be like feel this way and like feel like my problems even matter, like with the way everything is in the world right now. And I know that that's not the way to think, and that your problems are still valid regardless, but I feel like they feel so small, I guess, compared to like everything else that's going on. So it just feels like it shouldn't matter. I don't know what it is. I'm just like struggling with all of that. And then also like I did not think I was going to miss home so much. Like the place that I spent like my entire time as a teenager, like preparing to escape from and doing anything I could to escape from, like I miss it so much. I don't know why. I don't know if it's like just like me clinging to the safe feeling of like home or what it is, but like I did not think I was gonna miss a place that I was trying to run from so much once I got in adulthood. And it's not that I don't love Houston, because I do. I love living here and I love, you know, so many things about being here, and I love the people here and everything, like the people I do have here. I just didn't think I would miss like I think now that I'm working full time and like in this pace of life, I miss like the pace of life from home, because like even if you work, you know, a full-time job like back home, it just, the pace of life is like literally different. Like not everybody's like hustling to work all the time, and I feel like that's very much so the culture here and in any big city really. And I just miss like the beach and like the amount of peace that like the beach brings me, and I'm just realizing that like city for me is not the case long term, or at least right now it's not. I'm just struggling with the conflicting emotions of that, on top of just feeling really lost and confused and unfulfilled, and it's not a good feeling, because all of those feelings start to build up this resistance towards what you're doing, and you want to be able to like lean into what you're doing with all you have, but it's really hard to when you're feeling such a strong resistance towards it, and I just like don't know how to fix it. And I just like hate when I wake up in the morning and I'm like so sad and like just not excited to do anything. I hate the feeling of like just not wanting to get up in the morning, because it's just like sad. Like I don't want to live my life that way, you know what I mean? And I don't know if this is just like temporary and it's an adjustment thing, but like I need to fix it, you know? So I don't know. So on a side note, happier note, but I'm gonna eat lunch, and I think I'm gonna like try and get some fresh air. I just walked Ella, but I think I'm gonna try to like sit on the balcony and just like try and soak up some sun, because it's actually sunny for once here, because it was like literally raining every day last week. So let's try and do that. So Way actually sent me this package, which was so thoughtful. Such a cute little PR package, so simple but like so thoughtful. 5-minute journal. I literally am still filling mine out that I've had for like 4 years, but it's fine. I'm gonna eventually need a new one, and I'm almost through with mine, so that's nice. And then they sent me their scalp and body scrub. So excited to try these out. This is the Care treatment mask, which is so awesome because I am almost out of my hair mask that I'm using now. And then their detox shampoo, which I think will be so nice for my hair, and a little like nude mask. So pretty. Thank you so much to Way for sending this. The lighting is horrible and not very accurate right now, but I did get this Caseify case, a new one for my new phone. It's like one of the fake leather ones with my little dark gray 8 on it. It's from the M Jewelers collaboration with Caseify, not sponsored, but my last phone I had a Caseify case on it for literally forever, and it kept my phone in such good shape, so we love that. Then here is my outfit for spin. I just got on this National Championships from 1992 like sweatshirts, and then I'm wearing my Set Active Luxe Form set. This is like one of the older colors. It was my first set I got. Surprise, surprise, I'm wearing TMs. I got these through work for like $45 because of like a really great reimbursement like situation thing we have for certain types of expenses. So I knew I wanted to use them on spin shoes because I was paying $3 every time I went to spin for shoes, and since I've been going like twice a week, it just adds up pretty quickly. So I was like, I should, especially since I'm only getting them for $45, like I've definitely already paid $45 worth of rentals for shoes. So I'm so happy to have my own. I've done spin with them once now, so this will be my second time with them, and I was able to like adjust like the SPD cleats to really like fit my foot after that first try with them. But so they're like the white and silver ones. I've got my little Aritzia TNA socks. Our HelloFresh just came in too, so we'll have that for dinner. But I'm feeling better. I think earlier, I don't know, I'm like learning that I'm very reactive with things, and when I get really uncomfortable, I'm really reactive. So I think it happens a lot when I start something new that like makes me uncomfortable, and I just like don't feel prepared to do something, and it just makes me really overwhelmed, and then I just get really in my head, and I still feel all those feelings that I was talking about earlier, but I feel a lot more like calm about them now because I've let them process, and I've like reflected and realized that a lot of it just stems from being like temporarily uncomfortable, but at the same time, like I still do feel that way. So I want to like, I don't know, still work through those feelings in a way. But yeah, I just like was having a really rough afternoon. Today's Wednesday and I typically do go in office on Wednesdays. It's like a happy hour thing from like 4 to 6 in office today, and I figured if I like wanted to go to that I would need to not go in as early as like usual, just so that I'm not like leaving Ella here all day and then I can take her out in the middle of the day. So I am going to stay here probably until lunchtime and work from home and then go in office, I think. I just made my breakfast, fruit, yogurt, and granola as always. I came home last night after spin and I finished up the work that I needed to do, gotten better around 11, and I went to sleep, and I'm just having the hardest time like getting up in the morning and getting my day started. It's rough, but we're hanging in there. What did you say? Yeah, hide behind that plant. Hide. Alright, hello everyone. I'm about to fold my laundry that's here on the bed. Griffin just put his away, but I was showering. Did a whole production in the shower, listened to music, had on my salt rock lamp, and washed my hair. I tried out the detox shampoo, and I literally feel like it like just stripped my like hair, not in a bad way, but like I could feel my scalp feel so much more clean. So it was really like nice, changing what I was using, I guess. And then I used a thick hair mask, which, oh my gosh, it made my hair so soft. Really just have to try, and something I've noticed like with working full-time and everything, you really have to romanticize like every little freaking thing in your life that you can. Basically, you know, like making like the little things a big deal, like making a shower like very special, like embodying washing the day off and leaving it with today. Like I'm not bringing today into tomorrow. I washed it all off in the shower, you know, like playing my favorite playlist, turning on a salt rock lamp, washing my hair, putting on lotion, doing my skincare, all that stuff. And that's even true, I've said that before, like with cooking, doing the dishes, like listen to music you love, watch podcasts, talk to a friend, like something like that, to like make those small moments feel so much more special. Because if you don't put in that little extra ounce of effort, you're likely gonna be like really sad all the time. Not if you don't enjoy your job, but if you just like if you're just going through the motions, I guess. And that's kind of like how I feel lately. So being intentional about the small things, I guess. I forgot to tell you earlier, I told you at the beginning of this vlog that I worked like an incredibly long and intense day on Sunday. And, you know, they told me to rest on Monday and I didn't really do that. And it really caught up to me because I've had so many little like brain farts, for lack of a better term, with just like really stupid stuff. Like I had said earlier in the vlog that I was gonna go to like a happy hour for work, and tonight I got that email last night at like 9 o'clock. I don't know what made me think that email said the happy hour was tonight, because who would like invite 300 people to a happy hour the night before a happy hour? Like it didn't even dawn on me, and I literally texted like people from work like, oh, are you guys going tomorrow? And they just thought I was talking about something else. I like made myself look like an idiot. So I'm like realizing like, okay, I need to relax tonight because I've just been going nonstop since Sunday, and really just haven't had a chance to just like rest and breathe. So I was like, I'm gonna get off work and actually stay off work. So I got off around like 8, I think, because I'm gonna keep making these like stupid dumb slip ups and it's gonna end up being something bigger. Because I had a few other like random brain farts with like small things at work, like nothing a big deal, but just like things that I like forgot about or like whatever. So yeah, I was dressed to do that earlier thinking I was going in office. So I ended up not going in office today, which by the end of the week I'm gonna wish I would have, just for a change of scenery. But it's okay. We don't have to go, it's just optional. So I'm gonna finish putting these up, and then I'm going to, I have my candle lit out in the kitchen, and I think I'm gonna light my fresh linen and sea salt one that I'm obsessed with because I miss home so much and just wanna light it. Good morning, everyone. Happy Thursday. Just came to Brass Tacks, one of my favorite coffee shops here in Houston, and got me a coffee because that's what I needed this morning. I finally like slept good last night. I feel like for the first time in forever. So that was nice, but it's weird because I feel like when I feel like I sleep good, I always feel more tired the next day. And I didn't, when I say sleep good, I mean like I get like a consecutive amount of sleep, but it's normally never over like 7.5 or 8 hours, which I feel like is how much I should be sleeping. But got a vanilla lavender oat milk latte. So excited. I just like wanted something different this morning, and I kind of like, sometimes I just crave getting in my car and driving like before I start my day to like clear my head, wake me up, whatever. Because a lot of times if I just like roll out of bed, put on clothes, walk Ella, and start working, it's just like I feel like I never really wake up. So yeah, but cheers to Thursday. I'm hoping to get some work in today. I got asked to do some extra stuff for somebody else that like wasn't on my schedule. I think it's like 16 hours worth of work to help with over the weekend or whatever. So I'm hoping they send it today so I can at least like get started on it. I would much rather like work longer hours today and tomorrow and like barely have to work Saturday and Sunday. If possible. So fingers crossed that comes in today, but I also have other work. I know that's gonna be like starting today, so maybe it would be better if it waited, but I don't know. Hope everyone's having a good day, but let's get this day started. All right, it is 6. I'm about to leave for spin here in a couple minutes. My outfit, I got this Energy long line ribbed bra from Lululemon because my only other white sports bra, it's from Lulu, but it's gotten really dingy just because like I have worn the living crap out of it and it's like not really white anymore. So I ordered this one a few weeks ago, and I wanted the ribbed one. I just really like the ribbed sports bras. And then the shorts are Kalia. And then I'm gonna put on my, well, I'm gonna bring my TMs because I'm pretty sure you can walk in them. Like you definitely can walk in them, but I walked in mine, like I wore mine to drive to spin on Tuesday. And then like I just could feel like the ground like scraping the cleats. So I was like, I feel like I probably shouldn't be wearing these, so I'm just gonna bring them and put them on in the studio. I don't really know what you're supposed to. I tried to Google it and like I didn't see what, maybe I should check Reddit. Reddit would definitely have the answer to that. I love Reddit for that reason. Like the most random niche questions, somebody on Reddit has like answered it for sure. And I made a smoothie. I'm at like a stopping point with my work and I'm kind of waiting on stuff right now. I feel like most of my work always is coming in like at the end of the week over the weekend. I've had a breakdown every single day this week and I really need to get it together. But I found that sometimes it's better for me to just let myself cry for like 5 minutes and I'm perfectly fine after that. Like I just have to get the emotion out because I've been just like getting overwhelmed and not letting myself be overwhelmed and telling myself I shouldn't be and everything. And I want to cry and then I don't let myself cry and then I just feel horrible the rest of the day and I feel on edge the rest of the day. But if I let myself cry, it's kind of like a reset for my emotions, if that makes sense. Like it takes me from here to here if I cry. But if I feel like I'm right here and I don't cry, it just gradually increases instead of falling back down, if that makes sense. It's just been a really rough week. And it's so bad because I can tell like my mind is not doing well because Griffin will literally like say something in the morning. In the evening, he'll like reference whatever he said in the morning and I'll be like, I literally don't remember you saying that. And he said, you responded to me. And I'm like, I don't remember. Like something about my, look at her little paws. Something about my like brain's presence is just like not working anymore with what I have going on. I don't know if it's like the exhaustion or whatever. But are you trying to hide it? Definition of trust the process right here. Like that looks repulsive, but I know it's gonna taste so good.
I hope it can stick.
It is, it is. gosh, you guys, it feels so good to be in bed and like actually doing my, here, let me turn off my freaking humidifier. I have like too many sounds going on right now because my humidifier and my hatch is like playing like calm motion sounds. It has been, I feel like it's been so long. It's been like a week since I've been able to like do my unwind night routine. I've just been so busy this week. And also something like, I hope this red light's not bothering y'all too much because I'm not turning it off because I'm so happy that I have it on. But something I like get asked a lot about, like adjusting to like living with your significant other and everything. And since like we lived in like bigger spaces our first 2 years living together with like more than one bedroom, I feel like we're like truly experiencing like actually living together now, like with one bedroom. And like that was definitely really, really hard when I was studying full-time. It's definitely nowhere near as hard now that I'm like working from home and he's working in office. Like it's great. But the one thing that's really hard is not being on the same sleep schedule. So Griffin gets up earlier than I do, and he goes to bed, or he tries to go to bed earlier than I do. And it used to be like the other way around, because he has to like physically be at work earlier than I have to even like be up for work. So that makes things difficult, and I can't like do this unwind night routine with like my hatch light and sound on at night if like I'm having to stay up and work late and he's like in bed asleep, which like it drives me bananas because this is like therapy for me, like being able to just like lay here in my room, listen to the ocean sounds and like this red light. Like I like thought the whole red light thing was BS with relaxing before bed and helping you fall asleep. So I get questions about that all the time, which Griffin's at flag football that right now. That's why I'm able to do this because it's 10:30 right now. So I'm like definitely having an early night. But yeah, the hardest thing is adjusting to different sleep schedules because I get really upset, not upset, but I'm just like bummed out when I can't like do this at night, which is like most nights because I'm having to work later and I'm not ready for bed at the same time like Griffin is or whatever. I still have to shower, you know, like something like that. And it sucks when I can't do this, but like when I can, I'm just like, oh, praise the Lord, because right now I'm about to just like chill. I'm not getting on my phone. I'm gonna like read a chapter of what I'm reading. I don't even know what I'm reading right now. I'm still reading A Court of Thorn and Roses, and I'm like halfway through it, but I haven't read it in a couple weeks. I haven't read really anything in a couple weeks, but I started last week. I don't even know the name of it, you guys. It's like a self-help book or psychology, like self-development book. What's the name of it? Radical Compassion? Is that really what I'm reading? I just like don't even remember starting this. I started this when I was really tired, so I should honestly probably go back and reread some of it, but I don't know. It's supposed to help me with some things I'm struggling with right now. That's all I know. But I will say my hatchery store, I know that Hatch is like, they're getting a lot more popular right now on social media and everything, but I truly feel like I've had mine since October, maybe not that early, maybe like November. I don't know when I got mine, but it's been a lifesaver. I've been talking for forever, so I need to shut up. I recorded my podcast earlier, which was good. I'm glad I got that done with. I was gonna just like chill, and I was like, I know I'm just gonna end up sitting on my phone anyway, so like let me actually like do something with my time, because I was gonna watch Euphoria and I didn't feel like watching it, the last episode. So I was like, I don't want to do that. So I knew I was just gonna end up sitting on my phone for like an hour, and I was like, I'd rather like get my podcast done with so that I don't have to worry about that this weekend. So I'm glad I got that done, and it was really good. So yeah, good night, guys. I will see you all in the morning. Good afternoon, everybody. It's like 1:30 and I'm taking a quick break because I'm gonna make some lunch. I normally can get my camera to sit on here, so I don't know why I can't right now because I normally can. Okay, wait, that's crooked. Whatever, it's gonna have to be crooked. I just took Elle on a walk and was considering running to the post office, but I'm just gonna save it for next week to ship off my t-shirt quilt with all my college t-shirts. But I just don't feel like doing that today, so I'm gonna save that for next week, even though I've been pushing it off for so many weeks. But I wanted to say my hair probably looks a little crazy right now because it's like kind of still drying, but I washed it 2 nights ago, as y'all know, and then last night I went to spin, and that like having it in a ponytail and sweating like takes a lot of the curl out and it makes it way more frizzy, which yes, it still is right now, but I'm gonna put in some anti like frizz spray from Living Proof later. But I feel like I revived the curls pretty dang well because they were like super loose last night and this morning after I took my hair out of a ponytail. And I may have to like do one more round of spraying, and I've had this stuff for so long and I only use it every now and then. It does make your hair like crunchy and like hard to like kind of brush through or comb through before a shower. I just make sure I put in like a ton of detangler and then brush my hair out before I wash it after I use this stuff, because it does like make your hair harder to get through, because it does add the crunch a little bit, but it's nothing like crazy. I feel like it's just texture to your hair instead of it just being like frizzy. So Miracle Curls Curl Refresher from Aussie, and it smells like my childhood because I used like all Aussie products when I was little. But I've had it for so long and I knew it worked really well, but I was like, you know what, I'm gonna like really try and just like drench my hair in it and see if it makes it look like better, because normally I'm like scared to use a lot of it, so I like do it really lightly and like it makes a difference, but it's nothing crazy. But I feel like this really like revived a lot of the curls. The top layer is the hard part though, because this part gets like so frizzy. But I went ahead and did that because we are supposed to go to the rodeo tonight, which I've never been to the rodeo ever. And our friends from college are going, or supposed to be going with us, but we're not going till like late, I think like after 8:30. So I'm hoping that I get the work in for this weekend sometime soon so that I can start on it tonight and then, you know, work on it tomorrow and Sunday, I guess. But hasn't come in yet, so I was a little worried because I was hoping they wouldn't want to go like earlier, but they're not even getting in I think until 8:30, so we're definitely going like later, so I think it'll be fine. Yeah, that's the update. I just want to update all my hair, but I think I'm gonna go make my same like peanut butter banana oat smoothie, and I don't know what I'm feeling like eating. I'm so nervous about this. No, it's so bad. Okay, I think I know the issue though, which I was curious about this. I made the matcha with water, but I think I need to make the matcha with the milk. Actually, no, that's a lie. I just think I didn't need to do as much water because it just tastes really watered down. Yeah, I can't drink that. It's good, it's just that it tastes really watered down. So this kind I got it from Whole Foods a while ago, Mighty Leaf. And the matcha itself doesn't taste bad at all. It tastes really good. It's just that it tastes so watered down, it's not even funny, because it said 8 ounces of water for a teaspoon of matcha, but that just, it like completely made this not taste like matcha, and it just tastes way too watered down. And then adding the milk, oat milk in it and stuff, and a splash of creamer just made it even worse. But it's got the shot of espresso and cinnamon. The shot of espresso, okay, it's really not horrible, but it's definitely way too watered down. So I'm just gonna drink some of it so I can get some caffeine in me and call it quits. Hi everyone, it's 11. I'm still waiting on my work to come in for the weekend. Every time that I get told I'm gonna have stuff over the weekend, I'm like, oh, I hope it'll come in like Thursday or Friday. No, it always ends up coming in like Friday night or Saturday. But we were supposed to go to the rodeo tonight, but our friends from college that we're going with, their flight got delayed and they're not getting in until like 11:30 tonight. So we're probably gonna go with them Sunday, or that's like what we're gonna try to do. And so unfortunately I can't include that in this vlog, so that makes this vlog really boring, I feel like, because I don't have anything like fun or special going on, so I'm sorry. And I was gonna just carry it through the rest of the weekend, but I actually just got done editing up to this point, and the vlog's already like 40 minutes long, so I'm not gonna do that. I might do a separate weekend in my life, I don't know. But I wanted to go ahead and edit since I'm still waiting on this work to come in. So I got this video edited except for like adding text in, and then I'm happy because I recorded my podcast last night, and I also got my Instagram graphic for the podcast Instagram done. So like all my content creation is already done for the weekend, and it's Friday night, so that feels really great. Obviously except for like adding this clip in and then adding text to my video and stuff. I am gonna go ahead and end off this vlog. Thank you so much for watching and bearing with me through my mini mental breakdowns of this week. Being an adult is taxing. So I love you guys. Be sure to subscribe and turn on post notifications if you haven't already. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and follow me on social media, link down below, and follow my podcast and listen to my podcast and Bloom podcast. I love you all so much, and I'll see you all in my next video. Bye.